Hello friends, I am Shravana. Welcome back to my channel Sparkling Future. Today we will see about how to use when, otherwise or case in Spark SQL using Scala. Before starting with today's topic, I request all of you to subscribe to my channel and also please like, share, comment and hit the bell icon for the latest video notifications. Thank you. So let's say we have a problem statement like this, okay? From the given data set, if the customer is marked for current city, then enable the flag, else disable it. So the business requirement will be like this. So if you simplify it, what they are saying is, if the current, the value 1 2 3 third column current is there, right? If the current is containing the value true, then make it as a y, else mark it as n. Usually for enabling or disabling after like in the downstream systems, like if from Spark, if you are sending the flag as y, they will enable it. If we are sending the flag as n, they will disable it. So that is the meaning of this problem statement. So let's look into this some sample code to see how can we achieve this requirement. So in this example we will see how to use, because we have the if else condition right in the problem statement. So now they have given the problem statement like, if we have to check whether what is the value in the current field, this is the sample CSV file. So if you see the third one, current, right, based on the value in the current column, we have to add another. Here if you notice, flag is not there, we have to add another column called flag. Okay, so for that we will see, okay, how to code it using when, otherwise, and also how to use case when in Spark SQL as well. We will see in both the ways, using data frame API and also using select query in normal Spark SQL. So friends, I have created an Scala object, defined the main method, created the Spark session. Now let me create a data frame for this CSV file. Spark.read. It has header, so I am giving it as true, and then .csv. CSV is saved to my workspace, so I am directly giving the name of that, else you need to give the full path. So now let's say df.show, and let's run this code. So if you see here, customer ID, address and current, this is what we are interested in. Then effective date, effective end date. Okay, so next we will see how to add when, otherwise for this, and create a new column, right? So we will say df dot with column, we want flag column, right? So we will name that as a flag column, and inside this we will use when clause. So for using the when clause we have to import the functions. So inside when we need to get the value current. Okay, now we have to verify what is the value of it. So here it has true or false, right? So we will say if it is true, okay, then comma, take y. What the meaning is, if the value is true, I mean when the value is true, put it as y dot, otherwise put the value as n. Okay, if the current value is having true, put it as y, otherwise n. If you have multiple conditions, you can add and here. Okay, and close the with column clause. So now let's show it to see whether flag is coming or not. So you can see here, right, a new field called flag has been added. So the current is false, there we got the flag as n, and when there is true we have got it as y. So this is how we can use when and otherwise classes, when and otherwise in data frame API. Okay, so now let's see how we can write the same thing using Spark SQL using select clause. Okay, select star comma case when I mean before even doing that, actually we have to create a temporary view for that, because for we need something table, right, for using it in a select class. Because of that, create or replace temp view. I'll just give it as df underscore table. So whenever you wanted to use the select queries, you need to create a temporary view, and then only you can use all those details here. So case when we have current, right, so current equal to true, case when current equal to true, then have it as y, else have it as no, end. Case, this end is there for the case, then we have to give a name, right? So as flag, and from where we have to give from clause is very important in the select, right? In SQL queries. So from select and all that is, so from we have to give, we will give it as this table. For this temporary view we just created, right, that one we will use it here. Okay, this is how we will write it in the select clause. This is using the data frame API, and this is using the Spark SQL select query. Okay, what we have done is case when current equal to true, then take it as y, else take it as n, end. This end, whenever we use case we have to end this, then this is how we give the alias to this entire thing. If we don't give, the column name will come, this entire thing will come as a column name. So because of that we have to give as a alias, which is as flag. Then from which table? From df underscore table. So let's run this. So friends, if you see here, the same output we have got. Under the flag, wherever current is false we have got n, wherever true we have got y. So we can do it in both the ways. Some requirement, it's sometimes this in interviews they might ask you like do only with data frame APIs, then you can follow this way, or if you have any other such requirements you can use this way. So both are equally same, they both use the same optimization techniques, so everything is same, just the usage is different. Okay, hope this is clear to you friends. You understood how to use when, otherwise, and case when in select SQL queries. Thank you for watching the video. Please subscribe to my channel for more interesting learnings. Thank you.